Alright kids, this is Darth Devil Daddy, and I am back again doing the Diabolic Daddy Gaming Show. Triple D Diabolic, actually, since this is going to be more hints and tips for Bee Swarm Simulator. Now, first things first, the video is going to be on Mythic Bees. Gotta love that yummy honey there, by the way. And some of the things one can do with them, as well as how to get them. Now, over here is your friend, the Spirit Bear, who is actually irrelevant to this whole process. Believe it or not, got to go back in black. Here is your buddy, the Black Bear. I have not picked up my Mythic Bee from him yet. However, I do have a couple, and I will show you them briefly. But with 20 quests, you can get yourself a Mythic Egg with him. Fairly difficult. I will show you his quest. Whoops. That I currently am working on. I believe it is Tickle the Wind here, which is 500 million white pollen, 1 billion pollen from the mountaintop field, 250 million pollen from coconut, and you get the figures, going along here. Now, our buddy the brown bee actually has 2 of them available. One at 100 and one at 200. And I believe I'm at... Oh god, it's not going to show me that, of course. I believe I am at... It's not going to show me on this either. God dang it. Quest like 75 or something. I'm close to getting him. However, strangely, I actually am in a position where I already have multiple of these bees, and I will show you what they're good for. If you notice, here's 2 vector bees. I have my buddy, the tadpole bee, and oddly enough, I picked up the fuzzy bee because there was an event going on related to that. Now, that event is over. It may show up again. I'm almost uncertain whether I'm even remembering the truth on that. But we're going to get to another bee right here that can do us good, actually. Let me put that off so I can actually show you the bee. One of the things I did want to show you, because there are some very slight chance possibilities on these, and maybe this is where I picked the fuzzy bee up. Oh no, this is where I picked up vector bee number 2. This is what I did. Here is, all the promo codes and the systems and the honey, and at the bottom here you've got auto jelly, and I set it to until mythic. And I thought, this is dumb luck. I had a couple thousand royal jellies, and it got them within like 500. So you may want to give that a shot. I can't make any guarantees. It's supposed to be like a 1 to 2% chance, if even that. 0.1%, which is like 1 in 1,000 maybe. Not like, wow, this is a great chance thing. Now, let's see if that one is available. I'm hoping it is. The Mondo Chick. I think that's where I picked up my other vector bee. If you notice over here, it comes by about once every 45 minutes to an hour. And it's a real low baller. There's like almost no chance of getting it, but I think that's where I actually got mine. I have defeated the snail a few times also. See your big buddy, the snail? 30 million point snail, and it's almost impossible to get. It's probably not even worth the investment. Unless you really got a bunch of stump time you have to do anyway, or you just like killing it, showing off to everybody. Hey, Mr. Snail, I like how good you die. You're really good at that, Mr. Snail. Well, you, and you. Oh, well, I guess that'll do. But this is an easier one. So the ones that I actually recommend the most to get, Black Bear 20 quests, Brown Bear at 100 and 200, The Royal Jelly Lottery is plausible. Not entirely likely, but, plausible. But this guy actually is supposed to be one, and he is the Commando Bee. Now you're thinking, what makes a good commando? Does he wear underwear? No, he doesn't. He drops out of the sky and throws hand grenades around. Now, in truth, you minimally need... Boop. Oh, he disappeared. But it saves the HP. You minimally need... 13th level bees to get at him. Here was my solution, though. You notice I can park halfway on, and he keeps coming back and getting his butt kicked. If you have the vector bee, it's even better. It's actually somewhat feasible. You're going to collect the thing and get him. I marked him down a lot. Now, you have to kill him 50 times. He starts off pretty darn easy. Like the most complacent and simplest of noobs can get him at the first level. The noob who has no experience in battle, no experience in Roblox, they just picked up, this is their first Roblox game, they can do this. It's not a difficult thing to do at that level. At this level, you need something that's much bigger. Now, what happens if you are a noob? And you're thinking, well, I'd still like to get this bee. I mean, duh, Well, here's the dealy people. Oh, hey, it's our frog. Hey, Frenchie. Let's say I was overpowered and I was beneficial to people as compared to just, saying awful crap to them. Which, by the way, this is not a children's channel, so if you're hoping to be a child watching this, you may want to watch something else. But another pro tip, by the way, pick up all the green eyes and rage faces you can get because they are going to do a lot of help. You can also use your stingers, though they are kind of a hot commodity. And another thing you can use, which is strange but does help, is the oil. The oil makes it to where Mr. Commando Bee here is a little easier for your bees to catch. Since I had a little time to talk, I wasn't necessarily going to go looking for the oil, but la 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 la, doink, and we'll put you there where the jellies are. See? Yay! Now the bees are marginally, faster. So am I, which I better be careful of that. And here he is when he dies. Boo-doo. Now, if you notice, I only got one ticket, right? One freaking ticket. Every one of them, except for, I believe, number 25, was one ticket. And that one, I had 100 tickets on. And holy crap, that was, beautiful. Now, apparently, if I do 50 more after this, I'll get a star treat. And I'm going to go for it, because, mythic eggs are cool things. So let's see who is my guy to remove. Oh, I gotta tilt this up a little bit. Whee! So there's a looker bee right there. It's gifted. Not a mutant. And you go over here. And there's a little number right there that says, how many of each do you have? I only have one looker bee. Why is it important that I have as many as I can? Because the star talisman, I guess? It has, unfortunately... Ooh, there looks like our bee. He's normal, and there are two of them. The amulet, the star amulet, right here. I can level up if I get another type of gifted bee, so gonna have to do that. So let me tuck a mythic egg in here. Hopefully it's not like another vector. I'm really hoping for spicy because that's the one I do not have yet. So wish me luck, kids. Come on, drum roll on the desk. Oh, fuck me. Sorry, just 3 fucking vector eggs. Okay, I gotta tell you, I do like the vector egg. Now you're thinking, Well, you can't like it that much. I mean, how would it remind you of your mom? Well, first off, it's got the magic triangle at a very central location. Kind of like in that one episode of, God, what was that show? It was a Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. That's what it was. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. And they go through all the instructions, and they had the magic triangle bush, which, kind of reminds me of your mom, which is cool. Anyway, we get along there. Everything's all nice and fine and dandy. And I'm going to see if I can pop out one of these magic triangle bushes, because you're going to see this thing and go, oh, okay, I can get to see where it reminds, you of my mom, because, mom's kind of trash, right? Yeah, that's what you think of your mom, probably. Okay, you probably don't think that, but this probably applies to someone else in my guest list. Whoever is insane enough to subscribe, which, again, those of you who have subscribed lately, I'd like to thank you. I don't know what the hell is wrong with you, why your life has taken such a bad turn. Oh, here comes the magic triangle. Whee! See, you stretch it out and you get all sorts of great rewards. Kind of like, your mom. Anyway, so now I guess I have 3 vector bees. Let me show you some of the benefits of having multiple mythics. Oh, nice. It's like Christmas. Thanks, kid. Oh, never mind. It's the gift I kept giving to myself. Oh, stretch that baby out. Woo! Ah, so many goodies when you pull on that thing hard. You just keep yanking it out and stretching it as much as you want, and that baby still won't tear. And if so, it still doesn't file a police report if you give it a couple bucks. Like your mom. Not you specifically, of course. Just those other people. Anyway. Benefits of having more than one type of mythic bee. Obviously, different bees have different jobs. Individually speaking, the benefits I have been seeing, and I will show you as I'm going here. My first mythic was a tadpole. A happy little fellow. Blue boost, who cares? Summon frog. The frog bounces around and leaves bubbles all over the place. The bubbles are pretty cool. They, when you hit the bubbles, they pop and rejuvenate all the pollen. That's its best effect. If I were to get this gifted, it would give baby love, which is a really awesome thing. It's basically bonus pollen, double pollen, and bonus loot for 30 seconds. And I already have a baby bee, which is another great way of getting baby love. In real life, though, don't go with baby love, because no one really wants a pedo. That's just disgusting, you freak. Anyway, next one on the list here that I have is a fuzzy bee. Old Fuzzy, he's mythic. Adds energy, a little bit slow down movement and so forth, but to attack, love that. Also, the fuzz bombs. When you hit them on the field, they pop and suck up a bunch of pollen and stuff. So, I mean, that's really freaking cool. I love that. Those buzz bombs. I've seen the pollen haze, though I haven't had it before. It looks like it's going to be pretty cool. I hope to have that soon. Next on my list. By the way, some of these things have been changed a little bit. So if you've went away for a while, Vector Bee, the magic triangle issue. There's Pollen Mark, and there's a gifted Mark Surge, and Triangulate. Triangulate's the one we know because of the big triangle bush. It's all 70s style, but what the hell? It's not like a little Hitler mustache or something, so there's a something. Now, for the ones I don't have, but would love to have, there's really one here. And that is our buddy the Spicy Bee. Matter of fact, I believe that's my only undiscovered bee, which it does not want to give me. If you've been on the field and there's like a big fiery X, that's the Inferno. I mean, just looks awesome. I want it so bad, and I'm not getting it. So what is the other thing one can do for this? Well, we're going to go popping over here. Whee! And over here. Bonk. This is the meteor shower. See, I can summon a mythic meteor shower. It does not tell me how many bees I had when I first popped by and saw this. I had 2. It didn't tell me I had 2. I had to look them up. Not a biggie though. No cries. So when I summon this baby, the meteor storm's going to come, and I'm going to explain this pretty briefly while I'm going here. I'll let you see it for a bit, and then I'll probably have to stop the video because after this there's not a lot to see. The meteor shower, you hit the smaller things to get yourself better rewards. So basically, beat on midgets as compared to basketball players, and you'll get good prizes. I don't think that's really the lesson they want to teach you. They probably also don't want you thinking about, your mom's holes getting stretched, anything like that. And again, if you're a kid, stop watching this. What the hell is wrong with you? It's not even funny for most adults. Anyway, so let me summon the meteor shower, and somewhere in the middle of that, I'm just going to drop out. All right? So, exciting. See? Things going everywhere. Hard to tell. There's a field with a meteor shower. See, it's got that radiating thing going down. And blammo! Blammo! Oh, there's a magic triangle bush. Yeah. Now, another thing about these that I really love... Oh, hell, I can't see it under my stupid gummy shit. They have the ability to be picked up by... whatever the hell that thing is. Your pickup ball thingy. Whoop! God dang it. Whee! There's one. Oh, missed it. There's one. See, all that stuff was picked up. So, tremendous prizes. Royal jellies coming out of your yin-yang, which, be careful. You don't want to get that yin-yang too stretched out. It's going to be hard to get a good date on that. People will wonder, like, hey, dude. A little something. Whoa, there we go. Now, the thing is we go on to the next field. And, hey, it's over here in Sunflower. Whee! Whoop, over here. Bonk. It's better to pick them up and get as many of them as you can and hope that you can do that. Because that's a lot easier. The only downside of that is when your gummy goes off and you're just like, whoop! Oh, stupid. Stupid thing. Anyway, there should be a third one of these coming up pretty soon. And I don't know if you're finding this entertaining at all. If you are, well, again, what the hell is wrong with you? Why do you watch my channel? Jesus Christ, people! Okay, I think we're up onto the next level. Oh, spider on the wall. Have you got no brain at all? Don't you know the wall's been plastered? Oh, you stupid spider. Believe it or not, that wasn't a kid's show when I was young. I don't think they make them like that anymore. Of course, they kind of do in one regard. That's the animator trying to get, jokes past that the kids are just not supposed to be aware of. And with that, you're kind of like, hey, did they really mean that? Yeah, they probably did. They'll be like, oh, you didn't mean that. But we all know better. Oop. Oh, there's some of the fuzzballs. Hey, fuzzballs. Yeah, we all like a fuzzy balls. Oh, wow, I actually made it through the whole thing. I'm sorry if I talked your leg off on that too long. But, fuck it. You stuck around for this. You deserve that punishment, man. Anyway, I hope you had a good time. Though again, I question your sanity if you did. Goats out, my friends.